Sunday, one of the most anticipated characters in Star Rail's history, and to match that hype, he provides a multitude of benefits entering the game as one of the best characters. In today's video, we're going to cover his kit, eidolons, as well as the best relics and ornaments to use on him to bring out his full potential. And next video will be a deep dive into team compositions. So let's go. Starting out with his skill, Sunday is able to advance forward one ally while simultaneously granting a 30% damage increase. If the target Sunday advance forward has a summon, then this damage increases and would be boosted by an additional 50% for 2 turns. If the selected target is in the beautified state, Sunday will recover 1 skill point. If said target is a harmony character, they will not get the advance forward action. Sunday's ultimate is just as amazing as his skill. You will select one ally and they will restore 20% of their max energy while also entering the beautified state. Character in the beautified state has their crit damage increased by 30% equal to Sunday's crit damage plus 12%. Sunday's talent will increase the target from the skill's crit rate by 20% for 3 turns. Moving to the traces, when you use the ultimate for the target, if their energy is less than 40, you will increase the regenerated energy by 40. Upon entering battle, Sunday will regenerate 25 energy while using the skill. It will also dispel 1 debuff on the selected target. So as you can see here, Sunday is going to be a very good supporting character. While he does benefit from using him on just normal teams such as with Imbiber Lunae and just raw damage dealing characters who are able to bring forth an additional character that show up on the taskbar benefit more, such as Topaz and Jing Yuan. Moving over to the eidolons, Sunday's E1 will grant the target from his skill to ignore 15% of the target's defense, and the summon, if available, to ignore 40% of the defense for 2 turns. E2 recovers 2 skill points upon the first use of the ultimate, while also allowing the ally in the beautified state to have their damage increased by 30%. E4 allows Sunday to regenerate 8 energy for each turn. E6, Sunday's talent crit rate boost becomes stackable up to 3 times and the duration increased by 1 turn. When Sunday uses his ultimate, the talent's crit rate boost will also be applied. When the crit rate boost takes effect, the boost exceeds 100%, and for every 1% that exceeds, will apply 2% crit damage. Looking at his eidolons, if you are not a whale but you have saved up quite a bit, I would suggest honestly just stopping at E1. Granted, Sunday is very good on his own without any eidolons, however, allowing the target that you use your skill on to ignore 15% of the target's defense, and if they have a summon to ignore 40% of the defense for 2 turns is just too good to pass up. Moving on to the light cone options, as the best option will be a signature, as it regenerates energy for each use of the skill and ultimate. The ally targeted will then gain Heim for 3 turns, being stackable 3 times, with each stack granting increased damage dealt. After every 2 uses of either skill or ultimate, you will also regenerate 1 skill point. Another great option is But the Battle Isn't Over, as when you use your ultimate on an ally, you regenerate energy and 1 skill point, and after using your skill, the next ally will deal more damage. And finally, you could run the 4-star light cone past and future, as it is a little more subdued version, but the battle isn't over. But you're still going to be dealing additional damage with the next ally. Moving to relics, the first set to discuss is the new set, as it boosts speed, and whenever you use your skill or ultimate on an ally, their crit damage increases by 18% for 2 turns, and being able to be stackable for 2 times. Or you can run the messenger set, as it provides a speed boost, and instead of boosting one ally, you have your ability to increase speed of all allies whenever you use your ultimate. For the ornament sets, Lushaka will grant a 5% energy regeneration rate, and the first character in the lineup a 12% attack boost. Note, for the Lushaka set, do not run Sunday in the first slot, as this attack boost will not benefit him. The main part of this is to run your most damage dealing character in the slot, as they will get the attack boost. Or you can run the Fleet of the Ageless if you can get your speed over 120, because if you can, your team benefits from an overall 8% attack increase. Sunday's going to be a great character, and whether you want to pull for dupes or not, I don't think it matters in the utmost, because his base kit and set is just that good, and he is going to be a very good staple on a lot of teams. Is he going to be arguably the best Harmony character? He's already in discussion with Realm May and Sparkle to being the best Harmony character, and I think with further testing, he could very well reach the pinnacle of the Harmony tier list.